This podcast is brought to you by Catniption Fit. Do you have a fat cat at home who needs to get off his ass and into some pussy? Then bring him down to Catniption Fit, where he'll become a muscle-bound freak of a cat in less than 2 weeks, or your money back.
The world is changing. Soon, there will only be the conquered and the conquerors.
Step into the spotlight.
You are a good man
Step into the spotlight.
with a good heart. And it's hard for a good man to be a king.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Quality Kino. I am your host, Michael B. Jordan, and today we're going to be talking about my movie, Black Panther. I am here today, as always, with the Mystery Man.
Hello.
Hello. So, Mystery Man, let's do a good old-fashioned Quality Kino,
Yeah.
one sentence or less thesis statement about how we felt about this movie. I personally thought it was great. I got it.
I like Disney's Marvel's Black Panther. It's a very fun movie. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I didn't know where you were going that at first. It was like you were a Muppet and then you became a person again, and I was like, huh?
That's what it's like to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Disney's Marvel's.
Exactly.
So, Mystery Man, as a comic book nerd,
Yeah.
as a fan of the MCU, you tell us
Mm-hmm.
what you thought of Disney's Marvel's Black Panther.
I loved it in the exact same way that I love every Disney's Marvel's movies and I mean, I think that's my biggest issue with the movie is that it's the number one movie on Rotten Tomatoes, It's the best movie of all time, and I don't necessarily know if it's much different than any Disney Marvel movie that I've seen.
Yeah, definitely not. Except for the fact.
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, like I'm not trying to take away from it, but at the end of the day, it's still
Marvel doesn't really make bad movies. They're
Exactly.
never bad movies.
right.
But they're just not, the quality Kino wink that some of us would like to see in a theater.
Sure.
And so I think with this movie, we all probably expected a lot of really quality Kino wink, which we didn't get. We just kind of got normal Kino.
we got the Disney Marvel's Kino for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no question. And I don't know. I don't want to say that I was just expecting something that it wasn't, because everything that I did expect I got, and it was great. I mean, like, the movie was really, really good. I'm genuinely not trying to talk down about it, but at the end of the day, it's just I don't know if any Disney Marvel movie needs to be above Citizen Kane on the Rotten Tomato list, and I guess like the fact that it is goes to show that the list itself is extremely meaningless. You know what I mean? Like
right. But right now, I think we're both talking as like cinephiles right now.
Sure, it's fair.
As a comic book fan, for the comic book nerds out there,
it was great.
Who,
it was
live and die hard MCU fans.
It was
that
nothing.
Pardon you.
Yeah, it was nothing but the best. Some of the visuals were a little funky. I feel like they had one of the highest budget for a individual hero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and
all that gold.
Yeah,
it was expensive.
I mean, I don't know. Some of the visuals were a little less than impressive.
Yeah.
When you've got yellow Black Panther and purple Black Panther fighting each other.
Black Panther on Black Panther.
It feels like the bit from Ant-Man, like, again.
As a black person, this movie I mean, I don't know. Like, I definitely, I'm aware of the fact that this movie isn't really, like, as a movie, you can't really write home about it. It's not that great. However, they're all black, and that works for me. That does it for me. I teared up. Lots of people that I know teared up because I think that you need that. You need that, like, you know. I was fully expecting the black superhero from Africa to, like, be, like, literally, like, just, like, the Passion of the Christ. Like, they're just beating the shit out of this guy, and then he, like, resurrects and he comes back and kicks everybody's ass. That's what I thought was going to happen. But it wasn't. It was a light-hearted, fun movie with black people. And so it's just, like, the perfect, like, answer to what we've already seen, but just like now they're all black. I can't explain it, but sometimes you need that little change. It's like the movie, like, imagine they made Citizen Kane, but with black people, like that same kind of movie, but with black people. It'd be like, oh my god. Or they made like Mulholland Drive, but it was all black people. It's like that's how you normalize it. That's how you make it, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you say that we're all one, is by having there be no difference in quality. Literally just like we think that this guy is physically fit enough, attractive enough to be this superhero. And this thing could take place here because it's no different than we are.
I hear what you're saying. Absolutely, yeah.
And that's as a black person, as a black person, I mean that's pretty much all there is to say about, like, there's black people in it. I like that. Period. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing saying, like, I want to see some me. You know?
No, there's not. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's black. I like it. In short, I think that this movie, like most Marvel movies, looks like it could be a good movie, but, and this is gonna sound super, super fucking pretentious, but if you know anything about an actually good movie, it sounds, I mean, it's, you know, I don't know, it's not a great movie.
It's not a great movie. Like, it's kind of as if it's the fact that they're all in some cinematic universe and all connected means that in a lot of ways the endings are kind of unsatisfying because, you know, there's not really ever going to be a conclusion, and they all kind of have to end in like a weird
with all
build-up.
of them dying.
Fingers crossed. But all the movies have to end with like some kind of, you know, weird build up to another movie. So it's like, I don't know. It gets old after a while, and this is like phase 7 or something of the Marvel Disney universe. Marvel's Disney's Black Panther is a fun movie. I love it. It's just, you know, it has the same issues that every other Marvel Disney movie done ding dong has. And that's all there is to it. And, you know, I mean, don't fix what ain't broke. People aren't complaining about that stuff yet, so keep it going.
Why? Yeah, why do that? I also agree. This is, if there is any like bullshit Marvel movie that you want to go see just to be able to say that you saw it,
right? Because
saying that you didn't see it is not cool. It is not cool. It's kind of cool to say, like, I've never seen a Marvel movie. It's not cool to say that you didn't see Black Panther, you fucking whore. Go see it. Everybody's gonna be talking about it. You don't want to be that guy.
It's really fun. I like the music. All of it. It goes down well, if you will.
Some nice hip hop. Very little African tribal music. I would have expected more, but, you know, hey.
I was all right with the amount.
Yeah. Well, Mystery Man, that's about it for me. Is there anything that you'd like to say?
No, I do not believe so. I think that covers everything that there is to say about Disney's Marvel's Black Panther.
Amazing. Wonderful. Well, I've been your host, Michael B. Jordan. This has been Quality Kino. brought to you by Catniption Fit. That's Catniption Fit for when you want your cat to be a muscle-bound freak. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.